Hey there guys, this is Flamzaron, aka YouTube's Tosuke, and this is the Tales of Versus Final Thought video. Yeah, I'm doing two Tales Final Thoughts back to back. I really like the song though. If anything, it gets you pumped for the game. As far as my favorite character goes, I guess it would be Luke. I mean, you know, he's my favorite from, Tales of the Abyss, and Tales of the Abyss is my favorite Team Symphonia game, and, Reed's not in it. Jerks. I can kind of understand why they didn't want to put Reed in there, because, they already had so many swordsmans anyway. But, it wouldn't hurt to put him in there next time. This is probably going to be a rehash from my thoughts on Tales of Versus, but that was when I hadn't beaten the game yet, so there's probably going to be a little bit of new stuff to talk about. To start off with, the game itself wasn't that bad, but there's a real big bouncing issue, and I can understand that there would be, since it's the first time they've ever done a Tales fighting game, but, it's Namco. They have Tekken, Soul Calibur, and now even Dragon Ball, so we should probably expect them to be able to do something better. Of course, it's not that bad of an attempt, just there's just a bouncing issue. And, Eugene is like a friggin' powerhouse, Douse is a powerhouse, Barbatos actually is a little underwhelming. I think that's the first time Chester and Archie have ever done Hyogis. It's kind of cool how they get their own, as opposed to, sharing a different one. As far as, this game's, design, the actual visual and music department, music's not that bad. It's got some cool remixes of some good battle themes. I'm not a real big fan of the graphics, though. I don't really like the whole cel-shading thing. And I kind of understand what they were doing. I think they were kind of going along with Tales of Vesperia, because that game was cel-shaded. But, Another thing that I think is worth mentioning is that some of the voice actors who have done the characters so many times, in this game they sort of give a half-ass, attempt. Like Barbatos, for example, he's about to come up. By the way, this video isn't mine. You know me, I always get these videos from YouTube. It's only the PS2 games that the videos are actually mine. Now listen to Barbatos. Shining Bind, one of the coolest mystic arts, or Hyogis, or whatever you want to call them. And of course, like I said before, Eugene is a powerhouse. He was hard. I put the game on easy though, so the game wasn't too much harder. I think even the Rebirth characters got their own Hyogis, which is different because in their game they shared Hyogis, and Senel gets one too. That's kind of cool. Rui and Hal. This game probably should have had some extra costumes for characters, like Reek. I mean, not like Luke. How he has his, like, you know, two hairstyles. Leon could have had his Judas costume. One thing I find funny about Annis's Mystic Art, which you're about to see, is that it like combines all of hers into one. Rending Saber, I think. Or I guess not. Beast Blow. Friggin' Ruka. Speaking of Ruka, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but he runs away all the friggin' time. He's such a friggin' puss. He's like the pussy of, you know, Tails characters. Like, Emil is more manly and not a coward. It's kinda cool how Richter was in this. But overall, this game wasn't that bad. I mean, if you want a Tales for the PSP other than Radiant Mythology to play or any of the ports, and this is a good one because it's the closest thing to a full 3D Tales game. Because they have, like, or I don't know. This game's pretty fun. I enjoyed it, at least. I just had some gripes about it. I think that's all I have to say about this game. As far as Destiny goes, the Destiny side, my favorite probably would have to be Shing. Like I said in that one video, he's sort of at a reserve spot, and this video is almost over. I don't think I've missed anything. So, in conclusion, this is Flamesron, aka YouTube's Tosuke, signing out. I'll see you later. Bye.